What's up, you guys? I've been doing videos all morning, but I wanted to play this video for y'all because it's part of what I be talking about with just it all starts at home with the parenting. It all starts at home. So let's start it. It says how jealousy starts in girls.
And there was this little girl, and she used to beat everybody up. And her hair was never done. It was always matted. Her clothes were always wrinkled, and she was always mad. And what I noticed, the girls who she would fight, she was like maybe 9. The girls who she would fight in the classroom were well put together children. Their hair was oiled, their hair was moisturized, their barrettes, everything intact. They dressed really nice. They were quiet little girls.
I'm doing my video.
It was almost watching what we see in grown-up world between women, but just the 9-year-old version. That dynamic was so odd to me, how that young girl focused on those particular kinds of little girls to want to fight and beat up. Pay attention. So they got tired of it. She was beating everybody's behind in the class, and her mother had to come to class. And her mother came with the best everything on. Everything was name brand. I believe she maybe even had some name brand eyelashes on. Everything was name brand. And after the teacher and the teacher assistant told her about her daughter, she looked at her daughter and she said, "That's why I'm going to beat you behind when you get home. And that's why nobody likes you with your nappy head behind." And that's the mother. See, y'all don't like this part of the story time because that doesn't go over well with your brown lip gloss and your lashes and your nails that you pay $250 for. These stories that I'm telling, they don't match that. That's why you're triggered. And that's why you're sneaking in my DMs begging for me to stop it. But I'm not. And so I know a lot of times people don't understand where they get jealousy from. And these unskilled parents can make their daughters jealous by not taking care of them. You don't think that your daughters see that her hair is not done and everybody else's hair is done? So she does that and she walks in that. By the time she's 16, 17, she's a beast.
A beast.
Everybody's scared of her. She kick everybody behind her. Y'all created that for the most part. Being the mother. I just figured I'd throw that out there.
And that ain't nothing but facts. It's nothing but facts. Because if you observe, that's what I've been telling y'all in the videos. Where are bullies made from? Home. Bullies start at home. Even with the boys. Look at them killing and robbing. Look at what's going on in our communities, bruh. Look at even with the boys. It ain't even just a girl thing. It's the girls and the boys. It's both. You may not have money to buy your kids the flyest, the latest, the newest, well, the latest, but at least send them looking decent. Iron their clothes. Get them a haircut. Brush their hair. Oil it. Do what you can do. It is no excuse these days to send your kids to school with their hair all crazy. For one, YouTube. Everybody got a phone. Everybody on social media. YouTube teaches you how to. I learned how to do this hairstyle right here from YouTube. I said, oh shoot, I can do that. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. And I honestly, I told y'all where the bully stood from. You getting beat up at home. The way the lady just said that the mother said that to the girl. And then that's why nobody like you. You put that stuff into their head. And then they going to school angry at everybody else. Like I said in my video yesterday. I ain't posted yet. I'm actually over here editing it right now. But It all starts at home. We be mad at everybody else in the world. We take our frustrations out on every other person in the world. Because why? Because we can't take it out on mommy and daddy when they're the ones who did it to us. They're the ones who did it to us. And you'll go around mad at the whole world instead of being mad at the person who actually did it. And as a kid, of course, you feel like, okay, I can't check them because they be beating my ass anyway. They gonna bang me. So you go out in the world and you gonna speak your piece to them people. You get tired of mumbling under your breath. With you people at school, I ain't mumbling under my breath. I said what I said. That's how, even with me, like I told y'all in another video, that's how I correct that one. It was about how narcissistic mothers affect their children and how my mom caused my mental illness and why I'm so vocal at this point in the game. Because at this point, that's why we got into the fight. That's why me and my mom got into the fight when she came down here. Because, bruh, I'm not that little girl no more. I don't need you financially no more. I don't need you for shelter no more. I'll be in a shelter before I come back and deal with you and let you be able to just say whatever you want to say and I can't say nothing. Because I'm in your house and it's going to cause a fight between us. And I got kids. I don't want you putting me out with my kids. So I'm going to just shut up and let you say, no, it's go time now. It's go time now. That's why we got into the fight. Because you're not going to throw no shoe at my head in front of my kids. You're not going to keep abusing me because I speak up and told you I felt neglected. You're not going to do that to me no more. So yeah, it's game on now. It's game on now. And that's how these kids be feeling. This is why the bullies in school, they beat up on the people who they actually want to be like. People talk down, envy you because they want to actually be like you. Like, one thing I can't stand, I hate saying it, and one of the ladies that I really actually like on Instagram, I say that about her all the time. I'll be like, bro, how you driving a Bentley? How you got the Fendi bag? How you be on your P's and Q's, but your kids always, very seldom, the boys be having on little ass shorts, little ass clothes, high waters, and even that's how I used to tell my sister-in-law, y'all, you do that on purpose. You don't care about my niece, and she the one that's gonna have to face that bullying. She already a tall girl in school, but people actually intimidated by her height. But because she's tall, that's why my mom was big on buying her clothes. Her mama still wanna, that's why I say the dynamic with my niece and her mother is just like me and my mom. Just like me and my mom. You want to buy her these little too small clothes, she got to go to school in them too small clothes. They going to be talking about her. You don't care about her hair, but you make sure, my 5-year-old niece, you make sure you do her hair. You make sure that she looking good. But you don't care about that teenager now. You don't care about how she looking. That's why my mom used to always be on her about her hair. And she just started sending money to get her hair done. Because her mama don't care. She don't care how she look. She'll keep them same raggedy braids in her hair for dear life. And then when she take her hair out, make her wash her own hair and stuff. She's 13. She don't know how to do that. She's not even into it. That's why she's so tomboyish, because she's not even into it. It saddens me. And that's what I'm saying with these mothers, these narcissistic mothers. You got something against your own daughter. Like, how can you be like that? My daughter don't be wanting to get her hair done half the time. But I'm like, just like that. She got this bun right here. I said, we got to take them braids out. One thing about it, when them braids get to looking raggedy, it got to go. Her hair already frizzy like that, it got to go. It's time to, you're going to wear your hair in a bun for a few days, and then we're going to braid it back up. And it's so funny because it does start young. The little girls, they always compliment. And the other day in the Nordstroms, we was in Nordstroms, the little white girl just came up to her, and was she a little white girl? Yes. Yeah, she came up to her and she was like, oh, I like your necklace. I like your skirt. She was just giving her all these compliments, like, and Ceylani does it to the girls too. They see it. Do you not think that I told you guys, they're paying attention to everything. They pay attention to everything. They have dolls who have more clothes and accessories than them. They have dolls that they already looking like, this doll is so pretty. I want to look like this doll. They watching these YouTube girlies online. I want to have those things too. My daughter be feeling so good. And granted, you know, you can't always try to keep them up with everything. But they want to be able to relate to the other girls and to the people that's around them. Even with the YouTube videos, when she see them girls, she's like, oh, I have that too. Like, a lot of the kids on this YouTube thing got the same toys she has. And it make her feel like, okay, I have these things too. And from this age, even when she was 4, like when we was, and she automatic, that's because she don't see her mama hating. She give these little girls compliments because she see how her mom is. She don't see her mama talking about some, she don't see that. Because I'm not no hating girl. Yeah, I might not like everything, but I'm not going to be like, she ugly. I don't got to say that. Everything that I don't like or don't agree with, I don't always have to speak on. I don't always have to do. Stuff like this, which is a trigger point for me. This is what I said in that video. I do videos on my channel about the uncomfortable talks, about uncomfortable situations, about the stuff that triggers me in the black community. And this is one of them. This is one of them. Like, even with this little baby, when we be on here, we be looking a little raggedy sometimes. But best believe, when we step outside, just like we about to go out to the mall and stuff, I'm gonna get her right. We gotta go to the beauty supply store, get her some more bows. Like, I'm gonna get my kids right. We in a little struggle season right now, and even with this, I'm still trying to keep them up as I can. It might not be how I used to be able to, but she got the different shoes almost every day of the week. She, you know, I used to send when we was in Maryland, my baby was fly. My baby was on that fly shit. You know, but what makes me a little bit more comfortable is because I know we're around a bunch of white kids. They don't do that anyway. With black people though, school is a fashion show. So I be like, I'm gonna make sure my daughter, you know, yeah, we ain't with that. She gonna have the cute stuff too. And that's just our style anyway. She's fashionable. Like I said, my baby is gonna be a fashion designer. The way she just created this, it's actually right here. She took the rest of the outfit off, but this is a washcloth. She created, I'm gonna show y'all the video she did. It's on that phone. She created this like a little jacket thing. You know how the coats that you put on the top of your dresses, the little furs and stuff? She created that. That's what I'm like. She even is stylish with her doll, so she's stylish with herself. She get in the mirror just like yesterday. She's like, oh, mommy, take my picture. And I be like, you look cute, girl. Give your kids them compliments. Same with the little boys. Little boys, that's why they killing each other, because they envy. Oh, he got the latest shoes. That's why they kill you, steal your shoes off your feet, kill you, steal your chain.
Oh my gosh, she looks so dirty.
Look at what happened. Look at what is constantly happening. They see you getting money. You start styling and profiling. They're like, oh, I still been wearing these same jeans for a week. I still been wearing these same jeans for a whole week straight. And here we go over here with the different drip on every day. That creates the jealousy. That creates the jealousy. But this is where that lady is right. That's where it starts. I just can't stand that. If you gonna be super fly, drippy, 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 make sure your kids fly. One thing about it, just like in this season of my life, like I said in that video yesterday, the last bit of couple dollars that I gotta make sure I get this girl some shoes. Well, they supposed to be trying to get her some sneakers because she got all sandals. She can't wear sandals to school. And the little sneakers that she pulled out yesterday, that somebody painted all over them. I said, nah, we ain't gonna do that. Like, I'll go risk myself and go steal some shoes from the store before I fucking let my baby wear that to school. And people be looking at her feet like she crazy. Like, no, it ain't even giving that. But like I said, I got, you know, my last couple dollars, I'm gonna go buy my baby some shoes. If she can't find my baby some decent shoes, we gonna go right up here and find her some shoes. Period. Like, you know, and I see how the other little girls do. My daughter, I see how my former best friend, I see how her daughter would do. Looking at her hair. Like, even her mom always complimented my daughter's hair. But she started, you know, getting her daughter, keeping her daughter hair up with the braids because the kids are watching that. And little girls see that. They are seeing it. Just like we see other women. And we be like, I wish I had that, or I wish, you know. These little girls are doing the same thing. It starts young. We have to do better. And you can't be making sure you all fly and the kids now. Your kids are a reflection of you. That's why as much this season, I'll be busted. Y'all keep seeing me in the same things. But one thing about it, just like today, when we go to Children's Place, when we go to the mall, I'm going to go in Children's Place, get them some t-shirts. I don't care. I can thug it because I know this is just a season. I done been here before. I've been in sacrifice season before. My kids already got sacrifice enough. I'm not going to have them going to school, going to daycare, dingy. I told y'all how I be feeling. And I actually need to see if I can maybe go up to the Goodwill and maybe they got some decent looking clothes. I mean, I can get some shirts for like $1 or something for them. But anyways, it starts at home. The way you talk at your children, the way you make them feel, they can't be that expressive to you or they're going to get the beat down. So guess what they're going to do? Go to school and give them other kids the beat down. Take all that frustration out on them. Like, that's why I'm so vocal. I'm so vocal now because I could never truly be as vocal as I wanted to be with my mom with certain things. But as soon as it's something about how she's making me feel, if I'm talking about other people, fine. But if I tell her how she's making me feel, oh, you can't say that. That's disrespectful. You don't talk to your mother that way. That's why now I said, game on, sis. You not going to keep talking to me any kind of way you want to. You're not going to keep talking about my body. You still body shaming me. I'm 29 years old, and you still body shaming me. You've been body shaming me since I was young. I remember, like, literally, I used to make myself, I used to fake, do the workouts. She used to make me do these exercises with the little band around myself, literally. Young. Teenage, like, I probably was like a teenager. Or middle school, around that age. Because I really was just struggling. And middle school is when I was like, okay, I just always know I'm fat. Because people always call me fat. Like I already told y'all in that video, the one I already told y'all in the beginning of this video. But it starts young with instilling this stuff in your kids. You can't be fly and your kids not fly. Right? And even if you're not fly, even if you feel like you have no fashion sense, you need to read the room, sis. Read the room, sir. See what's going on around you. Brush your kids' hair. Grease they scalp. It's nothing to pull out a YouTube video and see how to do a simple, basic hairstyle. You can do it. You can lay down on your back and have some sex. You can get on this internet and figure out how to do some other stuff with your kids' hair. Even with just as much as a bun. Right now, she about to rock a bun to the mall. But guess what? I'm not gonna let her go out there with the frizzy bop. I'm gonna brush it up, get the gel, jam it up, like as best as I can. You know, so we gotta stop making excuses. We got to. You can't be lazy. You're not lazy when it comes to that man. Don't be lazy when it comes to your kids. You're gonna make sure that nigga got his food, his dinner served. You'll make sure you earn his shit. Earn your kids' shit for school. There's no reason they should be going to school wrinkled. Like, there's no reason. You know, and yes, sometimes we human. You know, it might be a busy morning. Okay. But on a consistent basis, that should not be what it is. Because they're observing. They're seeing it. So, we got to do better, y'all. Because that's why so much pride, the pride, greed, and killing. Even the girls killing the other woman because, oh, you cheating. And it builds insecurities in you when you see your man cheating. Oh, he's cheating with this girl. Make you feel some type of way. Because, oh, she got this, I don't got. And then I see it so much. The one girl on here, y'all know I always be peeping game. I'm like, you didn't went and got a BBL before you went and got your teeth fixed. Your boyfriend, your husband, because he actually her husband now. He done made you that insecure that you went and got a BBL before you got them teeth fixed. And you can't never even smile on the camera. Every time she always like something like this, like, you know, and we can see the teeth, like, but he got you that self-conscious because he always liking these big booty girl pictures. Like, don't let these niggas make you insecure because you can make them just as insecure about some shit. It's game on. So I said I can teach y'all the game. Show them that shit don't faze you. It shouldn't. Because them girls are them and you are you. Don't be intimidated by these girls. As much as I'm not comfortable, you know, I'm not fully confident within my body right now. You know, I already told y'all in other videos, as much as I'm not fully confident, I can never be jealous of no other girl just because she got a better body than me. Because one thing I know, that soul I got, most people don't have. So that in itself is a attribute that I have that she don't have. You know, don't let these dudes make you insecure about your body. I see many girls with fat asses, and that's cool for her. But you know, like I said in that last video, you don't even know what it takes to have a fat ass. It'd be hard enough wiping my own ass. I know if this ass was bigger, I'm gonna be all day trying to wipe that ass. And one thing about me is I wipe my ass till it's clear, okay? With baby wipes. So, you don't know the struggle it is to have a big butt. You don't know the struggle it is to have big boobs. You don't even know the struggle that the girls go through when they go get their veneers and stuff. What it takes to sit for frontals, all that. You don't know what these girls have to go through. So don't envy another woman. Embrace your beauty. And whatever you don't like, you can fix it. Work on it organically. Or if, like I said, if you do want to go get the surgery, fine. I'm not totally against surgery. But me, I believe in trying to just do stuff the natural way. Like, because that's who the real you is. So when you take off all of that stuff, that's why so many girls that got plumped up and face full of makeup and they wear their nice hair all the time, you know, they be face beat, wig slayed, but they still don't feel good, and so their soul is still damaged. Because truly, they got insecurities. That's why the girls can't stand when a man liking another girl picture. That same one, you done got all this stuff done to your body. And then you see your man liking another girl picture. And you're like, what did he even like about her? And I went and did all of this surgery to my body, and you gonna go over here and like this little booty girl picture? How dare you? So, you can't let these dudes get you all caught up on that. Same with the dudes, but this is about girls, because they get the dick size and dick comparison each other. Like my second baby that I told you on that video, he's very insecure. You dick watching. You going through my phone, you see a nigga who dick bigger than yours, you insecure. Be confident in what you have. Because one thing about it, that nigga might have had the bigger dick that you see in my phone, but he can't even make me orgasm like you. So you mad about the wrong things when really you the one. I chose you. Like, we gotta stop. It goes both ways. The dudes hating on other dudes because they getting the badder bitches. Whole time, them niggas get the bad bitches home, and them bitches take off all that shit, and they like, whoa. Or they get them home, and they realize she don't smell too good. Her hygiene ain't all that. Come on, look at what's going on. This is why we gotta stop glorifying the 3D world. What we need to be glorifying is souls. What that soul do? Are you comfortable in your true form? A lot of people would not dare come on here with this stuff I got on, like, because I don't care. I know there's a season for everything. Like, and I know what I'm at in my life right now and what my focus is, and my focus ain't on all that stuff. Like I said, the weight then came, left, the blemishes here, her hair today, they'll be gone tomorrow. The hair might be breaking off today, back tomorrow. I can throw a wig on, you know, when my priorities get straight. I like to get my priorities straight first. Get your priorities straight first. Then everything else is after. Getting that relationship with God come first. Getting them souls right come first. So that you can truly be secure within and not masking it with all this stuff. Masking it. And then you in competition with this girl. The competition of the bodies. It's just too much going on. That's my thing with social media. And if you're not secure within you, and if you don't know who you are, that stuff can really take toll on you. You have to be comfortable in your own skin with who you are. Because like I said, you don't know what them girls have to go through to get what they had. You don't know how near death they may have been just by going to get that plastic surgery that they got. Look at Hazel E. Look at what she keep going through. And even after keep going through that stuff, like you literally keep having bad issues with the surgeries, and she just won't stop. She just won't stop. It's like she's addicted to it. Like, your health is most important, because if you ain't got no health, one thing that being sick with me a couple weeks ago and having my 2 kids showed me is that if you don't have your health, you don't have nothing. You ever been dead sick and you're weak, you're like a mummy, like you can't even walk. All that money in that bank account ain't gonna mean nothing. All them purses in the closet ain't gonna mean nothing. All them shoes, all the niggas, all the women, nothing is going to matter when you can't even get up out the bed without getting dizzy for a couple seconds. Nothing, none of that stuff is gonna matter. Your health is priority. Your health is your true wealth. Because when I'm sick and I'm done with that, I'm like, I feel bad. I'm a single mother of these kids. I can't even get up. I'm just slumped. I'm like trying to get up, barely can get up. And then my kids were sick with me. I'm like, shoot, she need a ginger ale. I gotta go down here and get it. I cannot even get down the steps. I couldn't even get down to the elevator, down the hall. I barely can get across the room. My body was so weak. So, more of the story is we gotta stop this. Be comfortable with who you are. There's always gonna be somebody prettier than you. There's always gonna be somebody got a better body than you. There's always gonna be somebody richer. There's always gonna be somebody who's more fashionable. It's always gonna be something. Give the boo-boo her props. You look good, girl. I love it. Yes, boo. Strut that nice thing you got. Give her her props and keep it pushing. Like, that's it. You don't gotta stop praying on her demise, doing voodoo spells on her. You don't have to do none of that. Because what's for you gonna be for you. God made us all different, uniquely and wonderfully made. One thing is for sure, this is about them souls. Right. So that's it. That's my rant for today. And I'll see you guys in the next video because we better get up and get out of here. So deuces.